Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Teamcast, and back here I have a solar inverter in which I'm installing on my shed, the shed that I recently rebuilt the roof. So this inverter is technically a low frequency inverter, which means that it could handle high loads like, for example, motors. In this case, I'm going to be using it to power my water pump, which is a 1 horsepower water pump, which should handle this pretty easy. I'm also using this to use the excess amount of energy to power my mining rig. So technically I'm going to be using solar energy to mine cryptocurrency. And let me show you exactly how I'm going to be putting this together, which is pretty easy. This is a all-in-one system and it should be real simple. Right here I have a EG4 Life Power battery, and this runs at 48 volts and it's providing 100 amp hours. This at 48 will be 5,120 watt hours that I'm going to be getting just for this single battery. Here, the specs recommend to use a number 2 gauge wire. I have some spare 2 odd wire, which is a little bit thicker than the 2 gauge wire that is recommended. In this case, it's better to go thicker than thinner. When you go thinner on a wire, that's where the problems arise, in which too much current could go through the wire and burn the wire up. But in this case, going thicker is not going to have any problem. I did encounter some problems in the lugs that I use. This is a 2-odd lug. And in this case, this terminal could only handle like a 2 gauge lug. So I had to do some modification to technically get this lug to fit in here. But here on this terminal, which is from the inverter, it fit pretty fine. I use a 2-odd lug with a 1/4-inch insert. So this is the batteries connected. So the positive is the red and the negative is the black. And here, as you can see, positive is red and the negative is connected there. So far, I have put the inverter on the wall. This is wood back here. And I have connected the battery to the inverter, which is pretty simple. 48 volt battery, and this is a 48 volt inverter. So just technically match up the voltage. And this is the screen that comes with the inverter. I had to remove this in order to make the connection from the battery. One more thing, I might be putting the input from my electrical panel into the inverter. That way, in the case that the solar panels are not working or it's nighttime and the battery is depleted, it can be charged just by using the grid. So with that said, I am going to be doing another video to update you guys when I install the solar panels. And until then, here we go.